for this next one. Throughout life, we've all got our ups and our downs, and a lot of times, truth is, you end up with scars. Our next speaker is going to talk about those scars that we endure during life, how they can evoke pain, how they can evoke happiness. So give it up right now for Lisa Borchardt, Scars or Stories.
Scars mark the chapters of our lives. Take this 5-minute journey with me as we journey through the types of scars and the importance of sharing your story. So I want you to take a moment right now to think about the scars on your body and think about the words and emotions that are evoked. Give me a shout out, quick.
Survivor!
Okay, great, good. Right? So we have different words that are attached to the different scars that we have. So let's journey through those. Let's talk about memories that are ignited by our scars. So I'm going to talk about this scar on my right hand, and it reminds me of my time at Lincoln Southeast High School. Basketball practice in the 80s. Kim Till just tried to steal a ball from me. Oh, she didn't get it, but she got a chunk of my skin with her fingernail. The reason this is a great memory for me is because, as you can see, when I think about this scar, it reminds me not of the one, but of the two Class A state championships I won during my time there. Now, on the continuum, we have scars that are just neutral. Sometimes we end up with marks on our body that we don't know where they came from. Maybe you're doing yard work, maybe you're working on your motorcycle. Scars happen. Okay? Next, I want to talk about vulnerability. This is a key point from my conversation, my friends. In order to heal and to move through the scars of our lives, we have to be vulnerable. Vulnerable with ourselves and vulnerable with other people. So I'm going to role model this for you. Who would show this slide in front of 600 people, right? So when we have scars that are outward appearances that people can see, and sometimes we're uncomfortable with that because we don't know how they're going to respond, that makes us vulnerable, and we need to be comfortable with that. When we get to that point, we can start living a wholehearted life. Brene Brown is a researcher and author from Houston, Texas. She talks about the 3 C's: courage, compassion, and connection to wholehearted living. Incorporating our emotions with wholehearted living and moving through to live an authentic, genuine life, right? She also says that sometimes that authenticity can be scary, right? Being real with people sometimes is a hard thing to do. The media sometimes says that's not an okay thing to do. And sometimes it's our scars that prevent us from being real, authentic, and genuine. The next type of scarring are those scars on our bodies that people can't see, but we know are there because they're covered from clothing. This came out of my body last summer. So when I look in the mirror, I see this scar, and it looks back at me. We have a conversation every day. Now, I love what Susan Donaldson-James has done with her scars from a double mastectomy. Look at how she has taken this back. She has reclaimed the power from the poison and the cancer that was in her life. This is what I'm encouraging you to do, my friends, is take ownership and take the power from whatever events, whatever loss, trauma, tragic event happens. The last part of the scarring is the emotional scars. This may be a tough one for you to view, right? Last month, Robin Williams, emotionally, he took his own life, completed suicide. Hard to think about, right? Different reasons why we have the emotional scars: mental illness, addiction, depression, from all different losses that we need to find our way to move through and to heal. But what we need to do with that is give ourselves permission. Permission to have the conversations with people so we can begin to heal. And to begin to heal and move forward, we need to start to grieve and mourn. Grief is that internal feelings, thoughts, and emotions that we have from those events that happen to us. Mourning is that outward expression, so getting it out. Art, music, exercise, do it. Just like food, when we intake it, our emotions, we have to get them out. Take the advice here of Bishop Jakes. If you have darkness, if you have a hard time finding your passion and purpose, do this, right? Figure out your passion. It will lead to your purpose. Because here's the ultimate thing, my friends. When you find your light and you move into healing, it's fantastic because the light conquers the darkness. And when you have light from within, you will be the light for others.